like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me.
How often do you guys plan to eat that fun fall food next year, or to try that fun tasty fall recipe next year? Or you know what, maybe next year will be the year that I try the pumpkin spice latte. I said that to myself every single year for the last 15 years, and I missed out feeling like I was stuck on the sideline watching everyone else have these experiences, asking people what things tasted like, because I was too scared to eat the foods myself, and I always felt like I was missing out on a part of the fun. So, hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jax, and I've pretty much been documenting my anorexia recovery over the last few months. And a lot of the time we get to a point where we feel so tired and emotionally spent just missing out on times with loved ones, with family members. And if you're looking for someone to help you on your journey and to just step outside of that comfort zone with them, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, because I post videos every single Monday and Thursday, and I would love to have you guys along my journey with me. We just help each other and we fight for that chance to learn how to relive our lives again and stop missing out on experiences for the... Anyway, so for this video, what I'm doing is I'm eating only full foods for a day, because like I said, I had always planned to try that pumpkin spice latte, planned to try that pumpkin pie, and I always missed out on it. And this, in my opinion, I am a human being that plans my Pinterest fall boards literally 4 months in advance, okay? I have 4 different vibes for Pinterest fall boards, and it gets really serious, okay? And I love it. This is the season. 'Tis the season to make Jax happy. I do refer to myself in the third person a lot. And the full recipes are very hearty, so they do test you a lot. They do push you outside of your comfort zones. But I want to know in the comment section down below what your favorite fall food is, what your favorite recipe is, and let's get straight into it. I baked that vegetable bake yesterday that you guys saw, and I meal prepped it. I was like, I just wanted it to be nice and ready. Who disturbs my filling? This looks absolutely freaking incredible. By the way, the recipe that I used, it was like, I added lots of my own stuff, but it was like serves 6 people. I was like, that's hilarious that this serves 6, maybe 6 like hamsters.
That I'm meant to, spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to, wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Oh, trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night, oh, searching after miracles, oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Okay, so I'm all nice and showered, and I was like, let me just Deliveroo a snack quickly. Deliveroo is like our Uber here. I think I say that all the time, and I think most places have Deliveroo. Anyway, I saw on Dunkin' Donuts that they do a butternut squash donut. I don't even know what to think of that. And it's just like, I've never seen anything like that before. Huh. I'm so curious. And like, you know, snack time is very nerve-wracking for me, so that's why I like to really use it to push myself. The more uncomfortable I can make myself feel, the more I know I'm actually rewiring and retraining my brain. Yes, I did cry about this, the thought of this, and it just freaked me out, but that's no reason not to do something. Why is this called a butternut squash if it's chocolate in the middle? Bowl is gonna have pecans in it. It's gonna have apple. I have got some wilted kale that was wilted in some olive oil and some honey. And then I have got some olive oil roasted peppers. I've got a bit of here is a slaw that I've made, some avocado, some these are roasted maple glazed sweet potato, some quinoa, and we're just gonna throw that all together. There's a lot of stuff that you can have like meal prep easily. I freaking love it. So I've got the wilted kale in here, and they were like wilted in some olive oil and maple syrup, and I have been snacking on these, and it makes it so sweet. It's amazing. So I'm gonna add in a bit of quinoa. I call it quinoa, okay? So we're gonna add in the quinoa on top. Gonna go for a fair bit of quinoa, you know what I'm saying? And on top, I'm just gonna make a quick dressing with some of the finished maple syrup. So I've just got a tiny bit of honey left. I think I have enough. Some olive oil, and then some apple cider vinegar. But before my battery dies, I just wanted to show you guys before I assemble and eat it. This is my favorite recipe. So teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, tablespoon of olive oil, tablespoon of honey, mix it all together. Best thing you've ever had. And that's what I'm gonna do. I did put some buffalo mozzarella on top. So it's got the mozzarella, the pecans, it's got the dressing in there, and it looks like fall on a plate. Oh my God. I live for this season, people. Live for it. Before, I would always feel so hungry after a salad or after something like that because I'd bulk it up with lettuce. Now, instead, bulk it up with things like quinoa, add loads of avo in it, add a tahini, add a fat-based sauce, add something like even maple syrup. I swear, maple syrup, oil, and apple cider. That apple cider vinaigrette changes your life. You can quote me on that. And if it doesn't, then you didn't do it right, okay? You didn't do it right, or you're one of those people that don't like pineapple on your pizza. Once again, I'll never understand you. Never understand.
But I guess I'll get used to being small in a world that's not acting kind. Even if I don't want to, wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals. Guess I'm not the lucky type. Oh, trust me, you don't wanna know how it's night after night, night after night. Oh, searching after miracles. Oh yeah, night after night, night after night, night after night.
Welcome to Starbucks. May I take your order, please?
Hi, can I please have a pumpkin spice latte?
Hot or ice?
A hot one, please.
What size, madam?
Small takeaway.
Okay. The cream is okay, yeah?
Yeah, but can I have it with almond milk, please?
Almond milk with the cream, yeah?
Yeah. So 2 errands we've won today. One I'm so freaking nervous about. Okay, so I've ordered my first ever pumpkin spice latte, and I've never tried it before, and I feel like I'm so scared that I don't like it, because if I don't like it, I'm gonna literally not be that #fall, #pumpkin spice latte season, because I feel like if you hate pumpkin spice lattes, you can't love fall. It's just like some unwritten rule somewhere, and I'm going to have to delete every single Pinterest board. I will have to delete every single Pinterest board. I will have to I will have to get rid of every single #fall lover. I won't be able to wear fall outfits. I could never look at myself in the same way again. So I have been, well, this has been pretty much the internal dialogue I've had with myself. You know that one of my biggest fears is liquid calories. Why I've avoided this drink since it came out, and I always saw people Instagramming and posting it, and I did it right with the whipped cream on top. I really hope I like this. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. Yes! I like it! I didn't think I was gonna like it! Oh my God, my mom hates it! I was so worried. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh yes. Oh my God. I like this. This has just made my day. And then another first, which I'm equally as nervous about. It tastes like It's the spices, and I like spice. Like, I'm crazy. My roommate in Spain, shout out Livy, I know you watch my vlogs, used to call me cinnamon buns because I was obsessed with cinnamon. Who isn't obsessed with cinnamon? Then I went into a separate place. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be late for my meeting. I could have, you know, my traditional snack at home, or I could do something different and just embrace the season and conquer two of my biggest fears at once. And sometimes I don't like to do them if I have a big meeting coming up, because then I feel nervous at the meeting. But I'm just trying everything you guys can see in my videos to get so far and break those habits. Every single action I have, like every single thought I have, I do the opposite to that thought, because I've gotten to a point where I physically didn't want to wake up in the morning. You know, I was going to bed at night, I was waking up in the morning just to wish that bedtime would come because I was so tired going through the day, hating it. Anyway, I ran into a place here called Clinton Street Baking Company. After some severe stalkage and research, I found the one place in Dubai that does a pumpkin pie. I tried to make my first own pumpkin pie 2 days ago. Let's just say I'll show you the epic failure at home. But I saw that they do pumpkin pies. And so here we have my first ever actual store pumpkin pie. So, are you ready? Oh my god, and this with that coffee. Oh my god! Pumpkin spice latte and pumpkin pie. First bite of a pumpkin pie that's actually pumpkin pie. Oh my god. That tastes just like a South African milk tart. In South Africa, we have something called milk tart. If you are South African, that's what that is. I think this just changed my life.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
That was the best thing in the world, and I kept talking myself out of it. So you guys see the days that you're like, Jax, it's amazing, all the challenges you do, but you don't see the days that I wake up and I'm like, today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna film this video, and I don't, and I chicken out of the video. But all that, and then I used to beat myself up so much over that, and then I started working with a psychologist, and I feel like that's so taboo to say, but in recovery you need programs. It is rewiring of your brain, and she had me doing the weirdest exercise. She put a pen in my opposite hand, so I'm left-handed, so she was like, write a sentence with your right hand. And I was like, I can't, like, it felt so uncomfortable, and I was like, it feels uncomfortable and I can't do it properly. And she goes, that's what recovery is like. It's rewiring your brains to think to a way that it's not used to and it's not normally working like. And of course I know that and I can rationalize that, but it's so different when you actually put that into a practical aspect, and that's what I'm doing. It feels so rough and uncomfortable and awkward doing these challenges, but it's as rough and uncomfortable and awkward as it is writing with my right hand. And I know if I wrote with my right hand every day, I would be able to do perfect calligraphy with it. In fact, I did when I broke like this hand, hello, and I did my claw. You can see I call it the claw because half my finger got chopped off. I broke both my wrists at the same time. I would always compete with the boys on the monkey bars. Anyway, when I broke my wrist, I had to do everything with my right hand, and then lo and behold, I could write way better with my right hand. So it's like recovery is like that. The more you practice those frustrating, awkward, uncomfortable things, one day it's gonna be like writing with your dominant hand. And I just keep having to tell myself that every single freaking day. So I'm gonna go to my meeting now, keep sipping on my coffee, and then I need to go to a special shop to go get wine for dinner, because I'm making a special dinner, fall inspired, for the whole fam as well. But you can only get wine from specialty stores in Dubai, which sucks absolute donkey. So I'm back and starting to cook dinner. What we're gonna have is a coq au vin, which is a French food. Okay, coq au vin is a French recipe and it was one of the most searched for recipes and something we used to have a lot when I was a kid. But instead of making it traditionally with chicken, because if you're new to my channel, I loathe chicken. So I'm making it with turkey breast. Instead, I'm gonna roast this now, and the wine stuff I have, so the wine that we like is Sea Change, it's a brand, but I cook with red wine, but my favorite is just rosé. I have rosé every night, guys. I love rosé so much, like just sparkling rosé, hashtag rosé all day, save rosé. I love it, I love it, I love it. Which is like such a heathen thing to say to like a refined wine drinker that's like, oh, I taste the currants and the, no, I don't taste any currants, and I don't see the field that the grape grew up in, and I don't just picture that and taste hints of cranberry. No, I like my rosé, I like sweet wine, and just like that, you know, heathen to most wine drinkers. I do like cheese and wine together. Okay, so I have my coq au vin that's gonna start simmering here for about a few hours. I've got my turkey roasting in there. And even though I did add some extra pumpkin to make it fall-like, and then you can see, oh, when that wine reduces, I love cooking with wine. It's funny, like I get excited. So coffee is the start of my day. Wine is like signaling, okay, Jax, the day is done. And like I said, because I'm a rosé kind of gal, go crazy for rosé. I got my rosé right here for with dinner. And that's that. I roast the turkey separately, otherwise it dries out. Like any type of meat dries out way too quickly, so I'm like, I'm gonna roast it in there. So now I can go probably have my rosé, have a bath, and then check in with you guys when food is ready. By the way, I'm so full from that latte, and it's not from the pumpkin pie because I keep feeling the latte sitting up here because I think it's just my body's not used to that type of drink, so it'll get used to it. Because you know why? Because it was amazing, because it will, because we have to build up our tolerance. I know I speak really quickly, but I'm a very enthusiastic person. That's that. Here we have the mashed potatoes and then the finished coq au vin. Look at that. My pink slides with socks on, and check these socks. You make me so happy. I freaking love them. I swear they're amazing. On a completely separate side note, while I'm waiting to eat dinner, I'm having my Ensure shake because no matter what I eat during the day, I still have my shake. I know I showed you last video and so many people were asking about it, so I thought I would just show you guys again. It's just a part of my everyday routine, and it's,
Yeah.
Was the rest of the pumpkin pie fail, but you know, we've been eating through it. That was supposed to be homemade and it looks atrocious. Absolutely bloody atrocious. So anyway, everyone's just doing their thing in the lounge and I'm like, oh, but I want a sweet treat because I have such a sweet tooth. So I'm gonna finish off my motherfucker. Hashtag fail. My pumpkin pie. And I use a store-bought crust as well because I was absolutely lazy, and it's the first time ever I've eaten something that I've baked in a store-bought crust, which is the normal Pillsbury crust, and if everyone liked it enough to eat the entire thing and it looked like an absolute drowned raccoon, then I was like, hashtag Pinterest fail, but you know you got the taste right. Why? Because if you bake anything with condensed milk, it's gonna taste good.
Te desvestiste, lo hicimos en la habitación, qué rico mami, pero en cosas del amor mucho fallaba. No veía nada, mi amor, algo esperaba de tu mirada. Perdidos, sé lo que siento, pero tú no. Nos entendemos haciendo.
Sorry guys, the evening mosque is going off and it goes off for quite a while, and I'm like, anyway, before I go to bed, like so last sweet treat of the day, I might even snack later on. So I've got this cream egg, and this was one of the Halloween cream egg ones, and my mom's been eating them away in the cupboard, but I really haven't had many. I've only had one of them. I love chocolate, you know, I'm a real chocoholic girl, but you hear? Absolutely obsessed.
Amor, no hay nada más que eso, estamos perdidos, perdidos. Yo no sé, yeah, si fue algo más que el placer, si me amaste alguna vez, yeah, o si fuiste mi mujer. Por lo que yo he visto y lo que te gusta, amor, de tu vida yo no voy a hacer. Dame una noche, te voy a demostrar que soy el pecado que amas cometer. Chica, y si tú quisieras una sola vez conmigo, hay que ser claro lo que quieres beber. Ya pasó tu primavera y el amor que se fue, pero las ganas de darle aumentan cada vez.
Completely separate side note, I wasn't speaking while we were doing it because it was after dessert, it was pretty late, and we ended up having hot chocolate last night, and again it felt like part of fall. It was so comforting, and it just meant the absolute world to be able to share that moment with my family, because it's so different when you have something with someone. Sharing that experience is not like being the only one sitting at the dinner table, being the only one not eating. And I just, like I said, I got so emotionally exhausted. I couldn't be the only one at the table not ordering, or ordering this on the side or this alteration. And yeah, I hope you did find this helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Let me know what you're gonna challenge yourself with. Let me know what your favorite fall food is, and I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video.